Alright guys, it's just a quick little video. Wanted to talk about Texas Motor Speedway and the race that we had just this past Sunday. Texas Motor Speedway is basically my home state track. It's where I'm able to go see a race. Still about 340 miles from where I live, so it's a good little drive. But you know, I love going to races, but I haven't been in a few years, simply because the racing hasn't been that great. To be quite honest, it's been pretty horrible at Texas. They need to do something. They've got to create multiple grooves at this track. They use the PJ Jelly, the PJ1, up in the turns outside the main groove. Didn't work out too well for Chase Elliott. You had other guys that had trouble with it as well. The stuff just did not come in like it needed to. They've got to do something. And, you know, it's a great facility, great track, a lot of great fans here in Texas, and people just aren't showing up because of the action on the track. It's follow the leader for the most part. You don't see a whole lot of passing. Things have to change, you know. And as far as that grass, you know, we saw Denny Hamlin come down and, you know, pretty much got the car up off the ground, you know, hitting that grass. And it's just, with these cars sitting so low, you really need that AstroTurf or some kind of turf down to help these cars slide and not tear up the whole front of the car, you know. And we've seen too much of that. You know, NASCAR needs to revamp this track. There's no doubt about that, and it'll bring people back eventually. But you know, they've got to do their part. And another thing, you know, if you've never been to a track, if you've never been to a race, then you know, I'll tell you right now, anytime that there's a race, all the hotels in the area for people that are traveling, they jack their prices up. And because they know that people are going to need a place to stay, right? So I think NASCAR could do something along the lines of all-inclusive packages. You know, you get your tickets, you get your hotel, all for a certain price. You know, for all you fans, what I would recommend if you go to a track, don't stay in a hotel right there by the track. You know, if you're traveling a long distance, get you a hotel that's about 75 miles away. Get up early, drive to the track. When the race is over, drive back to the hotel. You will save yourself some money. That's what I've done in the past. You know, you get right there by the track, you're going to pay a lot more money. So always try to do things in advance. Get your tickets and get your parking and all of that, and plan where you want to stay. Me, normally, I just drive, you know, and I find a place that's fairly close, and I go ahead and stop and get me a room. But yeah, NASCAR could do something along those lines. All-inclusive packages. If you buy the package deal, you get a discount. Because let's face it, you know, at Texas Motor Speedway, the last time I went, and that was about 3 years ago, the parking alone in the nice parking lot, the paved parking area was $40, you know, and it's a huge parking lot. There's no need to charge that much money for parking. That's insane, you know. Times are different now. People are struggling. Sometimes it takes 2 incomes, 3 incomes to make ends meet, you know. Not everybody has that high paying job. So NASCAR talks about how the sport is growing. Well, if you look at the stands, you look at the attendance, I'm right with my buddy JB Racing News Reviews. He's got a video out about Texas and talks about this last race there. And I'm right with him, you know. NASCAR has the ability to make changes, and they need to do that. If they want the attendance, then they've got to do their part. You know, they do their part, then the fans, you know what, maybe the fans will come back. But, you know, you keep lowballing, you keep you keep making things difficult for fans to attend, you're going to kill the sport. And the sport, in my opinion, is slowly dwindling to the point that it's just getting to where it's not recognizable anymore compared to what it used to be. So a lot of that has to do with the constant changes, constantly changing the car, constantly, throwing things into the mix, and they need to find something that works, stick with it for about 10 years, and then make changes. Leave the body of the car alone once you find something that really works. I do agree with the fact that they're changing the nose of the Chevrolet for next year. I think that that's good. Maybe it'll help out that Chevrolet as far as teammates being able to push each other. Not having that pointed nose, they can push down the backstretch, even into the turns with a flatter nose, not having to worry about that pointed nose getting off center and shoving somebody into the wall or spinning somebody out. So Texas Motor Speedway, as it stands right now, I would say cut it down to one race a year, because it's just not entertaining. It's just really not. And it's a shame. It's such a nice facility. It really, really is. Really nice facility, but they need to get their act right, get their act together, and put down that turf, get that grass up, and do something, pardon me, to create another groove of racing. Because it's just, these guys get strung out, and it's, you only have a handful of cars that are able to pass, and that's just not good. That's not good racing at any track. So I'm a Chase Elliott fan. I pulled for Jeff Gordon until he retired, but ultimately I'm a NASCAR fan, and I want to see the sport thrive. I want to see it grow, and I want to see young people come into it and start loving the sport that I grew up on. But making all these changes to the car, that needs to stop. Leave the car alone. Find something that works. Leave them alone. And put your focus on the tracks. Put your focus on tickets. They need to put their focus on the fans and getting the fans in the seats. Okay? That's where the focus should be, not on the cars. Let these boys go racing. Focus on your fan base. That's where it's at, because without the fans, without us fans, there is no NASCAR. And that's just the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. And, so tell me what you think down below, what NASCAR could possibly do to make things better, and I hope somebody out there sees this video. Focus on the fans, and that doesn't mean just focusing on the car and making the racing better. Yeah, we want to see that, but you got to make it easier for us to get to the track and get in the stands. So many people not able to afford to go to a race. The tickets are outrageous. If you have nobody in the stands, you need people in the stands, and you do that by making things easier for the fans to get there and get in the stands. Make it more affordable. Okay? It's what needs to happen. So, yeah, that's that. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. And we got ISM Speedway coming up. Last chance for romance. Last chance to get in there. Got Martin Truex Jr. already locked in. We got Denny Hamlin already locked in. Or not Denny Hamlin. Martin Truex Jr. Martin Truex Jr. And we got Kevin Harvick, who are already locked in. So you got Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch that are fighting for one of those spots. And somebody else, from the outside looking in, could punch their ticket to Homestead. So we'll see what happens. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about the championship. Who's going to be there? Let me know what you think about NASCAR, ticket prices in general. Let me know what you think NASCAR can do to make things better. I would be interested to see your comments down below. You guys take it easy.